Welcome back to Champagne Confidential, where we have luxury conversations everybody is not supposed to hear. I'm your girl, Cat Stylezz, and if you're in the room, that means that you got the invitation, baby. So sit back because you're invited. And you gotta be special and you gotta be included if Money Muse got you here. Because Money Muse should be teaching y'all how to own these rooms. The same rooms that I teach y'all how to move in, whether you was born in it or not. So let's board. Woo! Honey, this one is a long time coming, y'all. So sit back.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
What they send you now? I know that they sent you something.
Managers, yeah. So basically, got another letter, or a DM, however y'all want to put it. Y'all be so fucking technical. It says, "Hey, Cat and Money, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Men always come in strong, text me all day, call me, make plans, and then they slowly disappear. I'm not hard to deal with. I'm supportive. I show up. I'm communicative, and I am available. And somehow that still isn't enough to make them stay. What am I missing?" Yeah, you're a DoorDash. You're a popcorn. You're a hot pocket. A, you a DoorDash.
But is she ham and cheddar or is she pepperoni and cheese? That's the.
I mean, and then is one hot or is one cold? Like, are they both hot? Are they both cold?
Because that ham and cheese do not get hot, child.
Yeah, so that popcorn just be a hot and ready, a hot and spicy pussy.
Wait, so
That's what they're calling that. Okay, so men have a new term for women like this, and it's called the DoorDash pussy effect. The DoorDash is you basically your vagina is ready to get on DoorDash. So
really doing that though?
yeah, so people people are men are really thinking that they know what your women what's women doing. They know what's going on. They know women are literally taking the time because they're desperate, and they're thinking that if they don't drop everything and stop doing what they're doing and get with this man when this man calls, that the relationship is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to be good. He's not going to be available. He's not going to want to consider anything. And it was like a lot of creators talking about this, but this is what men do, and they know that. And then so what you do, and they know, like they said, one guy was talking about, yeah, we know you take a everything bath. We know when you bitches be ready to come over, we're gonna Uber for you, and you're gonna take an everyday bath or everything bath, and bleach your booty hole, and bleach your fucking, get everything together, shave your whole fucking body.
They shouldn't know all of that. Men
They know
should
all
not
of that.
know what the routine is.
They know all that. They know you're getting your scrubs. They know you're getting everything. They know you are preparing for them. So when they call, you come running. And you come running like a dummy. But that's what they're calling you, a DoorDash. Because all they got to do is just stand for you.
Child, we only 4 minutes in.
And then when you know you're a dummy like that, they start coming for your bank account.
Okay, wait. Slow. You know we cannot force feed like this, honey. We gotta slow it down. So it sounds like women are not being overlooked. They're basically over access.
Yeah, because you're not chosen because you're too available. You're not being chosen because you are too available. And men don't like that. And I hate to say it, you got to decenter them to have them be a part of something. I don't even know how you want to put that in
I
a
feel like
way.
decenter has now become like the buzzword. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's a weird energy right now. Like, on one side, we want to be stay at home, baddie moms who drive SUVs. But then it's like, I also want my own money too. But I also don't really like niggas right now. Like, it's like we're in a weird energy
Hmm.
right now, I feel like.
Yeah, and then that's why, ladies, you got to protect your bank accounts. You can't just be ready to play mommy or a man with the men, because right now everybody's in weird energy, which means they are in weird energy. And you have to play the game to protect yourself. You cannot allow a man to come in and deplete you in every way possible and not give you nothing, because that's still in depletion of yourself when you are getting ready for this man to be a DoorDash bitch, be that DoorDash pussy for the day.
Can't take it. I can't take it.
And then
So basically, he get on his phone, on his little app,
yeah.
dating app.
And you-
What up?
yeah.
What pull up? You gonna slide?
Yeah. And then like you done spent 30 hours getting your hair, nails done, whatever, looking good for this man, and you only getting 30 minutes of his time because all he trying to do is just pump and fuck.
Oof.
And then, like you said, you got that energy. Then you got the ones that are dealing with wanting to be the at home baddies, but then they're not really doing anything. Then you got the ones who want their own business, but then they need the access and the capital. Then you got the ones who just totally hate everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to have your money, your mindset, and everything to where now, because you're moving and we're moving in like a snake type of deal, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're not being overlooked. You're not being in the area of where you need to be accessed at as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not in
I
the right
I
area.
feel like I feel like as women we already like kind of go in like with a disadvantage
Yeah.
because we always feel
Yeah.
like we could change some things. So even if the red flags present us, we're like, oh, he'll change because I got bomb ass pussy, or it'll change because I get a best head. I'm a head doctor, or I can cook, or I'm pretty as fuck, or I have all of the above. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about last week. Like
Yeah.
many of us feel like we are the exception to the rule, that we are bigger than the program.
But why would you want to change him? Shouldn't he be the hot and ready?
He should be pre-made and prepaid.
Shouldn't he be the popcorn already ready to pop in the
Pre-made and prepaid and unfucking touchable.
yeah, like shouldn't he be ready?
You would think.
And it's
You would
not
think.
just saying like he should be ready to be able to take care of whatever you guys are going to pursue,
But
whatever
see
you're doing in
how,
that
but see
relationship.
how, but see how you position him. He is supposed to be the one that's available, and that's the thing. That's how we put ourselves at a disadvantage. Women don't get played because they're unlucky. They get played because they're too available. We make
He needs to
ourselves
be available.
as soon as we're like, oh, okay, I like him. This could be him. We shut down all other
All the
options, and
other
it
men.
becomes all about him.
We
Too
can't do that.
available.
Yep.
We be calling each
Yep.
other like, girl, you think I should say something? You think I should text him?
Yep.
I called him yesterday. He ain't answered the phone. I text him. He ain't say nothing. That's our answer
Mm-hmm.
right there. But we be so
Mm-hmm.
convinced, like, oh, it can't be like that
Mm-hmm.
with me because I'm the baddest thing walking the block. So he can't be treating a bad bitch like that. Can't be. Yes, the fuck he is. For whatever reason. For whatever reason. Sometimes they just
Every
want to
reason.
humble you. Sometimes they just
Yeah,
got a collection of hoes.
yeah,
Sometimes they don't even really want the hoes. They want the nigga. Like, it could be an
yeah,
array of reasons why. But we make it our fucking life soul mission to be like, oh no, this nigga want me. He just got hang it up. We would save ourselves so much time and heartbreak
mm,
and money if that first fucking time that you get that feeling in your stomach and you like, this nigga on some bullshit. If that first fucking time you just leave that shit like that.
yeah, 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 yeah. And I also think like when you're giving relationship benefits without requirements, you
Hmm.
are automatically failing. You
Hmm.
automatically set yourself up. You're not even gonna last 6 months in the relationship. You're gonna last 3 days,
And
2 weeks probably.
when you say that, that's texting back instantly every time, always being emotionally available, over
Mhm.
explaining yourself,
Mhm.
trying to
Mhm.
prove that you
Mhm.
different,
Mhm. Mhm.
giving all that girlfriend energy too fucking early, bruh. That's how they be
And
getting
you,
over on us.
and you got to be able to stick up for yourself. And I'm gonna tell you a small example. Like it's really minute, but it's a small example, and it's how I really changed the way I'm thinking about even how making money on certain things. So the other night when we had this tape, right, of course, I had a visitor, and I was like, "Look, sir, I got to get this makeup on. I got to get ready. It is cool." And you was like, "Yeah, tell the nigga to pull up a chair, cause we got shit to do." And I'm like, "Yeah." Sat there, motherfucker was like, "Oh yeah," he was like, "Okay, watch me do the whole makeup, whatever. You are on my time," and it was nothing bad, but to me let me know you not thinking about you, because some other people would have been like, "Oh well, you can film tomorrow, or you can do this
Yeah,
later, or you can do
yeah,
whatever later." And it's
yeah,
like, no, we are on a schedule. This is like, I don't have to explain. First of all, I'm not explaining myself. I'm not giving you context.
yeah.
But it's a hard no for me. And it's like, if
But
you
you
can't
know
respect.
how long, I ain't gonna put it like, I ain't trying to make it seem like that, but as a woman, like how long it takes us to get to that space where we could say no, like my time is my time. Because through the years, especially in our 20s, we are like, huh? What? Like little
Yeah,
puppy, little kitties,
yeah,
little puppies. What
yeah,
do you, when?
yeah.
Let me be available. We
Let me
available
be available.
before this nigga say he available. We pulling up on a spot 15 minutes early. Don't even get to class early. Don't even don't even get to work early. Don't even, but you at this nigga shit bright and fucking early on the dot.
Or outside waiting, or already in the car ready to go.
Bag packed.
Backpack,
What you know about
snacks.
packing a bag and not even sure if you could spend the night or not?
Girl, got lunch snacks, got activities in the bag.
I got your favorite food. I
I got
start.
your favorite snacks. I
I
brought
got a
I brought
two
them
piece.
over.
I got
You
some
wanna
woods.
No girl. No
I
girl.
got
No girl.
wings.
And being overly available will put you in a disaster relationship, because for
Chicken and
instance,
cheese on the
um,
fries.
because between, like, okay, for instance, Chloe, Gabrielle Union, those
Mm.
women are examples of being too available. Like,
Chloe, I automatically get, but Gabrielle Union.
okay, only thing I'm gonna say about Gabrielle is when she became too overly available is when she became out to the public that she would do anything for her man, and she told everybody she eats his ass. And then
Wait, did she
she went
really
ahead.
say that? I
Girl,
don't
yes.
remember, like,
Girl, girl, I'm going to find this article. We're gonna put this on here. And people know they can find this. Yes. She says she eats this nigga ass. Then when she basically was talking about how she allows those basketball games to go on where all those men come over, they don't have no shirts on and they run around the house and whatever. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a
Do you
lot.
think they're still doing that though? Because he been out the game for a minute. When
I don't
was
know
it?
what he's doing, but
Wait. So we gonna say allegedly.
yeah.
What?
Yeah. Gabrielle Union on eating butt is on YouTube. Gabrielle Vice TV. Gabrielle, don't be ashamed to eat butt. Gabrielle Union talking about licking
That's
Dwayne Wade's
AI.
ass.
That's
No,
AI.
it's not. It's YouTube, TV, Independent, Facebook, Reddit, VLAD, Twitter. No,
VLAD.
no, ma'am. She said this
VLAD.
shit. Well, I know what a VLAD. You know what I'm trying. This bitch said that shit. And I know she said that shit because I've been talking about it ever since she said it. But my thing is, that's another way is when you get on this internet and you're telling the world how much you are so readily to do anything for your man. If you want to eat ass, do that. That's you, boo. Whatever. My thing is,
Man's butts.
girl,
I can't.
do what you're doing.
A man's butt. Think about it.
That her face and her lips the same. My thing
A
is
man's. A man's butt.
booty. She says she cracks it open and do her thing. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying that
I wonder,
that
does he get it waxed? Does he get his ass crack waxed
he
and his
probably
booty hole
does.
bleached?
Cause he probably does. He
My
look
booty
pretty.
hole brown. Hey.
Girl, he got cream. He got cream. He got booty cream. He got booty bleaching cream. But
I'm
what
probably
I'm
gonna have to go
saying
through
is
and edit this one.
girl, she literally told everybody. She does that. She's telling everybody. But even okay, whatever with
So
that.
you feel like that's her being too available. Eating his ass was her being too available.
Not necessarily her eating his ass. The fact that you told everybody you're eating his ass.
The fact that she what?
That she told everybody she was eating his ass. Okay? Like I said, do what you want to do. But you telling everybody you're doing that,
I
you're
probably
too
can't.
available.
So she's too available for.
Letting everybody know she is communicating, she's fucking him, she's doing the hard work, she's coming in strong, she's showing love. Ma'am, go on. You done told everybody on fucking CNN headline news that you are a big booty freak. Okay.
Hey, but she still look good though.
I ain't saying that. I
You
ain't
seen it
saying
just
nothing that.
recently? All of them got together to go to what's the girl name? Tiana Taylor. Tiana
Mm-hmm.
Taylor's had a show or something like that, or
Anyway, with
they
her, I
all look
just
good. They all look good. I was like, okay, Nia Long,
girl.
hey girl.
Now Nia Long, yeah, Nia Long is forever gonna look good, but yeah, mm-mm. But with
Oh,
Chloe and
you see it?
Tristan, I'm thinking that she's available. She let that relationship go to shit.
I don't, because she gave Tristan the business. It's
I mean, it's
Lamar.
Lamar.
It's
Lamar.
Lamar, girl. She let Lamar piss and shit all over like
Everything,
crackhead. Cra-
girl.
I come
Cause
back. You've been doing crack. She said she'll never, and I haven't even watched the documentary yet. I seen like bits and pieces, like preview.
Mhm. Mhm.
She said, "I'll never forget the way how crack smells." Because she would come home, you know what I'm saying? He'd be trying to hide that shit. And I've heard other people say that
It
before.
does have a
Like
smell,
it's a
yeah.
distinct smell.
Mhm. It has a
She
smell.
has no reason. And then for him to just, she went through all that with him, help this nigga come back to life. Call her what you want, call her family, whatever. They was there for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then you sit up here, you like, she ain't do none of that. Nigga,
I
you
mean,
was asleep. You was asleep. We was woke. We know what happened. Like,
yeah, because like it went from her, because when they was first there together, she was just la 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 la, being a social butterfly, flirting around. Because they got married within like what 3 months or some
90
bullshit like that,
days,
90
like a
days,
job.
yeah. And then all of a
You
sudden,
see, he
she
was
just
like, I ain't know who she was. I ain't know who
he
she.
didn't know who she was. Had a car. Remember they was kissing all in front of their mama real hard. Her mama real hard. When they got that house and shit. Next thing you know, yes, the show. Next thing you know, she all available. They ready to take. They're available to do this. They're available to show their relationship to the world and communicate and talk and be available and text and tell everybody about this shit.
You know
For
what's so
him to
crazy
go,
though?
hmm,
She could not get pregnant by that nigga.
yeah. But you know what was crazier? To find a nigga in one of them 2 chain trap houses, and you snorted up with another bitch, and then you gotta come find this motherfucker so his daddy won't kill him because his daddy was ready to pull the plug. You
And he
can't get
said he
married.
don't
You
think
can't
his
have no baby by
dad.
no crackhead. You can't have no baby by no crackhead. He's shooting crack. He can't shoot a baby.
I see where this episode is going today. Let me go ahead and light another incense because I see exactly how this is gonna go.
Because that also goes to with women and their level of frequency. Because look how much money she wasted and
Ooh,
time she wasted. And I'm
yeah,
not saying that whatever, like, whatever, but she put a lot of money in that. Even though he has his money too. I'm not saying nothing against him,
wasn't
but
broke.
his money was crack.
Still not broke. He ain't broke by far.
He's not
He
broke. He's
just
not broke. He's not broke.
he
But
like a
she
black
used her.
Charlie Sheen or some shit.
Yes.
That
But
shit crazy.
she used her connections. That's still her money. Like having to get the thing with the dad, get him in rehab, get him back in whatever, bring him back to life. That
Yeah,
she had to use her resources,
yeah.
regardless if it's physical money or not. It's a resource
Postponed
that
the
she had
divorce.
to use.
She had got him like
Yeah,
another house or some shit so he could be away from everybody that he
yeah,
was doing drugs with and shit. Then remember
and
Jamie, his best friend, like he died and shit. Like she was
yeah,
there
he
for
wanted
all
some
of
money
that.
too.
Yep.
He wanted money. Then the daddy wanted. He was ready to go collect on the insurance policy, and she said, hey, you want like $2,000. That nigga wanted a 6 pack of chicken and some bubble gum and some coke, and went on about his way. He took that money. He took whatever she like offered him, and went on. And that motherfucker been playing basketball, and it ain't all y'all just strung out crack. That's sad. That is a total way of women. 90 days you didn't know him. You threw your whole life there, and you became
But then
overly available.
it's so crazy that when you just said that because I immediately like 90 Day Fiance just popped in my head.
It did with me too earlier. Yep. Yep.
Insane.
You know how many people have been like literally hurt behind 90 Day Fiance? People end up dead.
Probably
You
that's what I was gonna say, probably more than what we know.
Yeah. People end up dead. People end up in other countries, not found. Bank accounts all fucked up both ways.
And
You
that's
know what I'm saying?
because people be investing their time, you know what I'm saying? Attention, like
In the wrong
time,
thing.
attention, consistency, like all of that is an investment.
Yeah. Yep. Your
And don't let
mind
you
is
have
an
a little money that you're
yeah.
able to invest also. Like that's a
Yeah.
deadly combination. Because now I feel like you fucking with me on all different levels. Like I call myself opening up to you, sharing everything with you, only for you to try to run off on the plug.
And then you gotta have like boundaries. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like boundary. I think the thing about it is people may think it's like, oh, I have boundaries. Da, da, da. No, boundaries are for safety measures. It's for a reason. You have to have boundaries on your bank account. You have to have boundaries on your personal investment, your jewelry, your clothes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? As far as who you let borrow it, who you let put on your clothes, who you let borrow your necklace and your shit, who you let borrow your car. Because men are natural hunters, they're gonna take everything they can from whoever, each other,
hmm
from whatever. And we talked about that earlier, but boundaries are very important. And that's why women need to be educated on what they're doing, because they will even go in certain fields and you can make plenty money or do certain things, but if you don't have boundaries and concept and skills in it, you can get fucking killed and hurt.
yeah, yeah,
And you can be put in a position to where you're too available for this job, or you're too readily here and you're not understanding they're using you or doing things for against you. It's
yeah.
not it's not in your favor. It's not in your favor. So boundaries also come with availability too.
So, what would you say? Because, like, I don't know. I feel like people get boundaries like mixed up. Like, people think
Mm-hmm.
that you have to be mean to like put up a boundary, or it needs to be like some cutthroat type of shit. Sometimes it could be just you carving out time for yourself. Like a lot of times, like I feel like as women, we get wrapped up in relationships and we forget the maintenance that we have to do on ourselves, like spending time with ourselves. We will sacrifice that hour that you spend to yourself, praying, meditating, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So lay up with him, and then next thing you know, you're orbiting him, and then you wonder why you're heartbroken.
And he knows he's taking your energy, and he knows he's taking your time, and he knows that you then are going to start over explaining yourself, because then you're going to start showing your emotional vulnerability to where you're telling him all this shit. And then, like you said, now you're trying to prove yourself. You're trying to show that you're this and that. You're trying to do certain things. That's not going to work. You got to stick with yourself. It's not about being mean. Being mean is totally something different. Like being mean is something else. Having a boundary due to because of your sanity, your safety, and your money, that is okay. That's what you should be practicing. I don't know what do
But
you like. It's like
but they don't. They don't. And, well, we don't, because it was once upon a time that I lacked boundaries,
everybody like
and a
boundaries.
couple of people
Everybody has
got
like
over it. You
boundaries.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like you have to pick yourself up and learn. There, which time can I pull out the hat that I was too available for a nigga? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
The over texting, over explaining, checking up. Oh, I'm just checking on you. Calling each other. You think I should text him? He ain't text me in like 2 days. They gave me nothing wrong because I mean the last time we talked, and I mean we go from point A to point B, we break that shit down
Ooh, excuse me.
fucking forensic files.
No. If you not, and then you gotta watch too when men are overly texting you, when they're
Love
overly
bombing.
calling you, they're
Love
love bombing
bombing.
you or abusing you. They're
Or
setting you up.
psycho. Yeah.
Yep.
One or the other.
They're setting
But
you up.
but ain't that crazy? Because sometimes like he just genuinely like likes you. And I understand like there should be
I
a healthy
understand that
balance,
too.
don't get me wrong. But
Mm-hmm.
like I
Mm-hmm.
think we're now in a space since the Me Too movement where it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's hard
Mm-hmm.
for dudes because women find
Mm-hmm.
everything creepy now.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I
It
work
is.
with somebody and she was like, this dude, I guess he's like been trying to court her or whatever. She's been kind of like ducking and dodging him. And he called her and he was like, hey, like he kind of knew like what time she went to work and like the area she worked in. Hey, are you on your way to work? She's like, yeah. And like he was like, meet me on such such corner. He had like 2 dozen roses for her. She was like, this is so creepy that he would call me and do this. And I'm like, little
Oh
hope is
yeah.
romantic. I'm like, girl, it's 2 dozen roses. Like, and they were like wrapped in like the brown paper, like with the
Yeah,
tie
yeah,
around
yeah,
it. Like it
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
but to think that because of the state of the world and the country or whatever, that we find that creepy that a guy actually took the initiative, which you hoes be asking for, took the initiative to call you and be like, here's some roses because I thought it. That's creepy.
And you know what? I hate to say it, but it also within that argument, it's not the nigga she want. And that's
That's
what
really
you
what it is.
that it's not the nigga she
Because
want.
if it was that nigga,
If
girl,
it
she
yeah.
became girl, he da, 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 da.
But once
Let
again, that would have been all over the internet. It would have been
That's
all
what I was
over
about
the
to say. When it
internet.
took pictures, posted them
It would have
bitches.
been all over the
Yeah.
internet, which have been showing you're available for this bullshit. You got that's like
So
it's like a
like, what do
tunnel.
you do? But like, what do you do? You damned if
Saying
you
like it's
do, damned if you don't. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. What do you do?
you keep that
Money
private.
Muse?
You keep that private. That's all. You can love on your man, do whatever, but you got to keep that private because men will embarrass you and they will find the fine time to do it.
So you feel like the access should be earned, not assumed.
Yeah, and then it shouldn't be where you're like, cause okay, a lot of you bitches be making internet relationships like you do babies. You guys leave with every fucking man baby that you been with. Okay, you can't do that. You can't show and tell and kiss and tell everything because sometimes you may have to quietly walk away from something, or sometimes you may need to use this for a social status.
When I say walk away from something quietly,
I have
it
walked,
be
baby, walked, ran over, drove, flew away quietly.
ran away like Tina Turner when she left that
Baby,
nigga in the
what?
hotel
What? All I
with the
needed was
all
my
white
clothes and my
pantsuit.
jewelry. Just one
Listen,
of my clothes and jewelry in my purses. Packed all that shit in that suitcase and fucking ran. Ain't nigga ain't seen me since. Only time they see me on, if they see me, it's only on this. Other than that, you ain't seen me.
you hear me?
No,
You hear me?
no, no. Been running since LA.
Listen, she's a runner.
But
She's a track star. She don't
yeah,
play when it gets.
but that's not the dude she want. But that still shouldn't be you mistreat that man because then you don't want to mess him up for somebody else who may want him, and he still could be
Yeah.
seat about that. That's
Yep.
the only thing I can say nicely about a man with that. But other than that, don't mistreat him. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. He may be the one that come get you in the middle of the night because your tire blew out. And men understand that they're not. Yeah, but men and ladies understand this. Men understand they're not wanted. They know we want them for only certain things out of life. So treat them accordingly. They know that it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay to go up to them and tell them, I only want your dick, or I only want your money. I
But
only
look,
want you to take me here
I
and there.
mean, one should, because that's what we ask of them. We just want to know the truth. Just don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Okay, so when he don't lie to you and he tell you the truth, you need to be able to tell. You
You
know what I'm
need to be
saying?
ready to handle that. You be able to handle that. And I'm not talking about in your diary. I'm talking about in your mental stability in your mind. Especially a man with some money, because he's going to be able to own you and 3 other bitches like you.
That's
Because
them.
what they do, they play what they say. They play with GI Joes and multiple packs, and we're just
Multiple.
learning multiples, and we're learning how to be Barbies with Teresa and Kelly. What's the other one? You know
If
what I'm
you could
saying?
find them.
If you can find her homegirls.
But
Hold
that's the
on,
thing.
somebody calling. Oh my gosh. Hello. I'm not. We had stuff going on. Why? What's up? Okay. All right. Boundaries. Gotta have boundaries. You can talk about. I thought y'all would be done. We had some. We had
Technical difficult.
the technical difficulties. We are. I mean, that's why we do it on certain days of the week, so we have time like that. But then, if I would have been doing it, then you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to bed. Okay, nigga. I see. I see. Like, nigga,
But if
you
you
going to
weren't doing
bed?
anything, be nowhere to be found.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
no, would have not called. Would not have been trying to walk his ass over here. Wouldn't have done nothing. Would have been like, oh, that bitch is up in there looking stupid. She just up
Wait,
in there looking like a bird brain, just looking
wait,
stupid, waiting
no.
for a nigga to call her.
Watch this.
Watch this. Watch this. What is
Listen.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? No. Ain't no problem. Even the motherfucker would have been like, hey, I'm outside. Do you mind if I come in? Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me go let this nigga in. Sit the fuck down. I still gotta finish my shit.
Right. Wait,
I
okay. Because I'm
can't be
like,
available.
I need some more context, but we ain't gonna put that on. So, us to being like, bitch, text me. Because we got company right now. But
Baby, what?
what is he on?
But it's, I mean, because I'm just like, what? Okay. Mm-mm.
So, and that's a prime example of, like you said, boundaries. Because that just would have been, I never gonna lie, a situation like that for me about 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Oh,
Yeah.
I
And the
gotta go,
reason,
girl. We'll do this tomorrow. We gotta try to
yeah.
figure it out.
Oh my gosh. We'll
Or
figure it
wouldn't
out
just
at 3 in the morning.
listen, or wouldn't even just would have canceled before just because I had a breadcrumb of I might see him later. So let me push everything that I had going on today because I just got to see this nigga. I
When I,
just gotta be available, ready, primed,
yeah,
perfect, waiting.
like Rapunzel let down your hair,
What a life.
just waiting in a room for a nigga.
What a life.
That's what I'm saying. But if I didn't have nothing to for real do,
Yeah.
I would have just been up in here, and then like, would have been like, okay, let's plan do something, and then it'd have been like, okay, but would have been okay falling asleep, okay, would have been wasting my day, okay, would have been dragging me on to the next day because you don't feel like it's that important, but because I told you I have something to do, blah 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 blah. Now,
You want to see if I'm gonna drop it to invest in you.
What you doing? What you doing? You said you'd be done by a certain time. Shit happens. It's film day.
And a
And you
lot of
guys need to
times we
respect
don't
our
realize
craft.
that if they don't invest, like why are we attached? If they're not invested or haven't invested anything, and when I say invest, I'm not necessarily talking about money. I mean time, attention. Um, Women are real big on loyalty. Like he say he gonna be somewhere, he gonna go do something, or he's gonna do something, he do it. He's popping up out of the blue, and no, he ain't got to tell no backstories, all this other stuff. Like if he just really just like living up to the hype and really fulfilling your romantic dream or whatever the case may be, yeah, cut him a little slack. A little slack. You still
Now
have to be
sending
on guard.
now sending mean angry faces. Sir, I'm
I
just
mean,
I mean, what you what do you want me to do?
is
I
he
have
does he have a curfew? He has a curfew.
this is a grown ass nigga in his own shit.
So he can have a seat. Where is
Girl,
he?
I don't know. It sounded like he was driving around. Because it called as soon as I heard that rumble, that car. But that's not my problem. That is not my problem at all. That's not my problem at all. That is not
What
my
a
problem.
beautiful segue into how to stop being overly available by me.
My thing is to have more than one man. Have more than whatever, however you want to say it.
It's not the men in my life, it's the life in my man, honey.
Yeah. You need to have a hobby. You need to start looking at other shit besides them. Because you got to do more than that.
Somewhere you manifested this though,
Who
if we're
me?
being real. Who, me? Yes. Somewhere.
What did I say? I probably did. I know I did.
I couldn't wait to
This,
say that because you told me the same thing when I was like,
I believe
mhm.
it. I believe it. Cause Cat, this has been going on.
If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. This has been going on. What? 4 years now. Our segments. We have had 4 shows. We've been on the radio. We have done all this shit together, and we have literally been working on stuff. You know what I'm saying? You have your show, I have my show. We both now revamped and did 2 new shows on top of our own shit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like I've done the work of being in. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Been working in corporate, all that. Like I've done everything. If this is what I want to say, what I'm doing, then just let me have this. Let me have this. This is my only outlet. I do everything, whatever. Like, let me have this. Y'all, any other fucking time, you are not worried about my shit on no fucking time. Tomorrow I'm gonna be available. You know what's gonna be? Bullshit.
Crickets.
Crickets or fake fucking try to be you just I don't need to be available for you. You need to be ready for when I'm done. Motherfuckers know how it worked when we used to travel out to go to the studio, be out till 2, 3 in the morning working on whatever we're working on, and y'all sitting there laughing. It's fuck y'all, fuck this shit. You can wait, nigga. I've been waiting all this fucking time for a change on your fucking life, and you ain't did shit. The fuck?
Because we always feel like we have to conform and we have to meet the standard, is what we've been talking about. Like, We have to check all the boxes. We have to be pure. We have to be untouched, untouchable, unreachable. We gotta look perfect, walk perfect, smell good, feel good, suck good, fuck good. Like,
All that for a man. You need to do it for yourself.
and we ask of them is, don't cheat on me. Don't have me out here looking stupid. Like, just please, just do what you say you're gonna do. We don't be like, cause we love them whether they fat, whether they skinny, big dick, little dick. If we like you and we love
Ugly,
you, we
tall,
like you.
dumb.
Yes, you are. That's why we go so hard. Cause most of the time we settle a little bit.
Oh, we
And
settle all. We settle real
how
bad.
many times I've heard a woman say, "He ain't really my type," but you don't hear dudes say that a lot because he go after exactly what it is that he likes visually, or mostly
Unless he's
visually with
using,
them.
yeah, yeah, he's gonna
We
get to his
always be like,
desire.
"Oh, this nigga, he ain't." We be warning each other. Nah, look, nah, he ain't.
Yeah,
But he blah blah blah. He this that this. But he ain't. So don't be laughing, bitch. Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Dudes
yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
unless he just trying to fuck her. Hey, she got a fat ass though. She got a fat ass though. That be they thing.
Unless he using her car trying to fuck her or get up money off of her, some shit like that, they're gonna get to where they're going. And then that's another thing too, ladies. That's why you can't be available all the time too, because men will use you to get to other women, and they will use your time, your money, your resource to make sure that they shit gets leveraged, and then they can go get that bitch that they really want and put that in your motherfucking face.
There's so many layers, so many different ways to go at this. And as usual, we have talked and talked and talked about the problem. It's time to get to the solution. Because we
Okay.
can't just sit here and just we got to put the solution out there in the atmosphere. So let me help you style your life.
Yeah. I'm glad we had a live
So
example.
yes, how to stop being over available. Delay that access. Y'all see what she just did? See, he thought she was going to rush everything along, do it haphazardly, halfway, rush it off, and now I'm ready for you. However you like me to be ready, I'm presented to you on a platter. Nope, she delayed access because guess what? Everybody should not, when you get to a certain stage or a certain level, whatever you want to call it in your life, everyone should not have immediate access to you. Everyone should not be able to just stick a card in and poof, you appear.
No.
That should not, a nigga should not be able to just call your phone and you just appear. No matter what time, no matter where you at, no matter what you're doing, you should not, unless this man is your husband. And when I say your husband, he's doing right by you, all that stuff. Y'all know what I mean. I ain't gotta hold your hand through this. You know what it is. You know when a motherfucker really down for you and there for you. So let's not play these games. If they are not doing that, they do not deserve immediate access. So therefore, in order to determine if somebody needs immediate access from you, you need to observe them before you start performing for them. Y'all know what we do. Them first 90 days it's almost like a job. Bitch, I'm gonna look good, I'm gonna smell good. He ain't never gonna see me off. Bonnet? What bonnet? I ain't wrapping my hair up. I don't nigga, I wake up like this. We going by all the new makeup. We making sure that skincare is, you know what I'm saying? We making sure we stay on top
Yeah.
of the vitamins,
Yeah.
stay on top
Yeah.
on the suppositories, making sure everything,
On
the
the
cranberry
chlorophyll,
juice, all of that. All of that.
that bark
So
wood.
before, baby, listen. before we start doing all of that, and I feel like that's where we be fucking up at though, because it's like a nigga could be cute and you like him or whatever, or he had a good vibe. It was a great date because he got his representative on. You know what I'm saying? He doing customer service for you, so you like, oh, you feeling this nigga, and it's like you like, wham, you shut everything down. You shut all the other niggas down. You stop talking to all the
Everything.
other niggas. No more
Everything.
DMs. Don't
Everything.
nigga, I don't care if I do post a thirst trap. Do not DM me because it's
Mm-hmm.
not like that. Because I like this nigga. You don't respond back to niggas. Just like I said, you just shut everything down.
Shut everything down.
Hey, did you observe him first? Is he worth that? Like who is he? Do you even know who he is?
Do
Do
he
you
know who he
know?
is?
Do you know what type of nigga he is when he ain't got no money? Do you know
Does
what
he
type of
know who
nigga
he is?
he is when his parlay ain't hit? Do you know what type of nigga
Hello?
he is under pressure?
Yeah.
Do this
Yeah.
nigga have integrity? Do he roll with the same niggas? How long have he known his inner circle? How long have he known these niggas? Do he rotate niggas? Like, you gotta ask yourself all these questions before you allow people so much immediate access to you. And with that, that means that you have to match the energy. Don't exceed it, but match it. If he's giving 50, why are you giving 120?
Yeah.
We think sometimes a lot of us and guilty, because I watched my mom do it. Some of us, especially us from Detroit, we'll buy a nigga. I knew when my mama really liked a nigga, or if a nigga really put it down, my mama would buy a nigga a robe with matching house shoes with that nigga fucking initials on that shit. That's when I knew. I said, "Oh, nigga, she done stamped you." Like, I be thinking that in my head, like, "Oh, you got the robe, nigga," and don't let
You
him
got
have
your
a hood.
you got your cloak, nigga?
Let me tell you something. A Detroit bitch will cash out on her nigga. That's why we be quiet in them conversations where hoes get to talking about don't do this for them. We will trick off on the nigga because
So
believe
Clarissa
me.
Shields is a perfect example.
And she from Flint.
And she from Flint, but I'm just
So that
saying.
tell you. So that tell you right there. You know what I'm saying? We I got bamboozled. I was bamboozled. I will say it.
Yeah.
But that's how when as women, and I don't care where you from, as women, when we say we down for you and we got your back, we really
Yeah.
mean that
Yeah.
shit, man. We will find a
Yeah.
way. We women are so resourceful. And that's why that's another story. But I think that's why it's so disheartening when black men be like, oh, they got attitudes. We like Spanish women better. Asian
Uh-huh.
women. Once you go with an Asian women, you'll never go back. They
Yeah.
are remarkable. So forth, so forth. Even switching to transgender women, and nothing against transgenders. If that's your journey, congratulations. Good luck. But when it comes to how often black women are put down,
And we're the one you want to be. We're everything you want to be.
the original.
The Americans.
We are the original.
The
We
American
are
the
what
American black women.
everyone else model themselves after. Believe it or not.
American black women are
The
everything.
the mob wife aesthetic
Girl,
is a
shut the fuck
Detroit
up. It's
bitch.
so
It's a
us.
Detroit bitch. It's a Detroit bitch.
That's so
the
us.
mob
And if nobody knows, I was born in Detroit, so I can claim stake on that shit too, bitch. But yeah.
trying to tell you. So, but I digress. So
Wait, was I
again,
born in Detroit? I was born in. Is that the same? Yeah, what I'm saying. My bad. Think about that. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
match the
I'm in
energy.
Detroit.
Just
It's
don't
Detroit.
exceed it.
Yeah.
If he's only texting, don't call him. don't call him. Why are you calling him if he's only texting you? If he's only contacting you through the DMs, why do you think it's gonna go any further? Some of you out there, if he's married, why do you think he's gonna leave his wife? Why? He ain't left her
And
yet. He's not gonna leave her. Not for you.
if he does leave, then just know that if you're in the middle of that type of shit, just know it's other competition out there. And
That
just know it's other competition out there because like you're not just the only one that initiated that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna
that
tell you right now, everybody knows when they've been in that position of being that bitch with that nigga, so you will know that.
and listen, just know he will not choose you. He will not choose you because you already given him everything. You already given him everything. So if you busting it wide open with your
Mm-hmm.
mouth, with your butt, with your
Mm-hmm.
front part,
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my
Yeah.
mama, why buy the cow when you giving me all that milk for free?
And then it's not like fun. And then it's like, if they want to do something, they want to do something. But I mean, everybody been there, done that. Cause like, I know it's like, especially like it's one part like, it, it's everybody has that person you done everything with someone, everything with this person, but then you like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't move around. You like it's gonna you can't fuck around with nobody else with that shit. You gotta watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like when you're dealing with people, you gotta know that you can't do everything with everybody. And you can't let everybody know. Like Gabrielle Union. She totally ruined it for everybody, letting everybody know that she eating this nigga ass. Go eat and let everybody know she will bail a crackhead out for life. You can be the biggest drug whore and she's gonna stand by that.
I don't think so anymore though.
Not
And
anymore, but I'm saying it once upon
yeah,
a time. And
yeah,
that made
yeah,
impression. And so you have to watch that because like everybody's an influence, whatever. But that impression it made for that time, that was wild. That was wild.
yeah.
And I mean, have fun, do what you want to do, girl. Mm-mm.
Not have fun. Oh, but to that point, back to the letter, she asked, "How do I pull back without feeling like I'm playing games?" So how do you pull back without feeling like you playing games with that person?
You
And
have
I
to
know
play.
we mentioned boundaries, but like,
This is where it comes to catch 22s. You have boundaries, but you have to have the boundary to know you have to play the game.
healthy
They're playing with
boundaries,
you.
healthy
But no,
boundaries.
these niggas are
But
playing with you though.
the thing about it though is, if you feel like you gotta play a game, why
Exactly.
even play? Like, why even deal with that person if you feel like you gotta play a game with them?
So if you know you got to play a game, then you need to have fun. Because then you know you're getting played. You can't take it seriously then.
So why
That's where
waste
you
your
guys are,
time?
that's where they're getting that wrong.
But why waste your time? Like,
I
if you
mean,
know you out here dating to marry, and I was about to go there, and a person shows you who they are, why would you want to tie yourself to that person for eternity?
you don't have to. You can do a season and you put them in a category. So like this the nigga that gonna come over here and fix something. This the one that gonna take me out to eat. This the one that's gonna do this and that.
But see, I'm
That's what
talking
you
to the ones who are true lover girls who romanticize every
yeah.
man that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta stop that. You
That
gotta get a
sees the
hobby.
good, that sees the good
Let me tell you what
in
y'all do. Let me tell
everyone.
you what y'all do. Let me tell you what y'all do. Y'all go get an Ulta, uh, go get you some Ulta and start looking at magazines. That's what you do. You get
And
off
what is
that.
that gonna do?
You gonna stop all that shit in your head, and you gonna start. Occupying your time with a new hobby.
Do you know? So I feel like we had this talk, maybe not. I feel like we did though. Have you ever seen Mona Lisa smile?
I know what it's about, but no.
With Julia Roberts, where she was a professor at Wellesley College. And at that time, Wellesley College was a finishing school
Uh
where women
huh.
went to learn how to
Yep.
um,
Yeah.
do the household and basically be a wife, be a homemaker. They used to actually send them to finishing school or charm school. Like, I feel like I feel like not necessarily a college. Well, if that's what a woman is choosing to do, if that's what she wants to, you know what I'm saying, nowadays, if that's what she wants to do, yeah, I feel like there should be a finishing school to teach them
Well,
how
you
to properly, whatever properly is nowadays, to run a household, whatever the case may be. But I feel like those are good skills to have just as a person. You know what I mean? Like,
well
doesn't
they do
necessarily have
have
to
them.
apply to being a housewife.
Well, no, they do have them. They're called HBCUs for Black women. Oh, just let me tell you. Um, Spelman, because that's my alumni, so don't
Yes.
none of you motherfuckers come for me. And I have a master's on top of that, and I'm getting don't worry about that anyway. But certain schools are, and the word groomed is not the right way. You're being pushed into a narrative to where you go to Spelman, you get you a Morehouse man,
Hmm.
y'all do whatever, and y'all work that out. And that all stemmed from Hillman, Bill Cosby, Different World, all that.
Hmm.
Even with Clark Atlanta is co-ed. You get you somebody, y'all co-ed at Clark Atlanta, somebody gets something. Same with Morris Brown, same at Hampton, same at Howard, same when you go to the PWIs. But when you started at these HBCUs, you are basically told the reason why you're here, why the school is here,
Hmm.
how money is being funded, and what you are going to do to keep legacy going. Because you can keep it going even in a more concentrated area by being Greek, by being part of certain associations,
Yeah.
whatever, whatever. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
fine. But that was the fucking norm and narrative. And it was so crazy because even though I dated outside of Atlanta, because baby, I did that. But, and you got to watch that too. Whoa, because it can get ugly. I'm glad I did not walk away with certain situations that certain people had.
Yeah.
But but I still was in the mindset of dating a Morehouse man. And at the time, still, and I guess I can still say that too because it's still sometimes I'm like, well, I would want my son to go to Morehouse, but he got to do what he want to do. He got other stuff he got to do, so it wouldn't even matter about that. And if things change, then he can go. But um, you are instilled that you're gonna get somebody from that school or wherever you at, and
Kind
you're
of like
gonna
an
do that.
arranged marriage type of thing, almost sounds
Yeah,
like.
and I hate to put it like that, but yeah, that's where you are going in that narrative in that mind. Because you are at that HBCU, you're being taught how to be refined for public. You're taught how to work in these corporate settings. You're taught how to make money on a certain level. You're being highly educated. We're being competitive. We are in the refinery of schools. Your
Yeah.
parents are sending you money. Sometimes you're even in the middle of nowhere, so you're isolated. So you have to find ways to make your way work. You got to go to class. You got to get your ass up and get your shit together. This is for real. So yeah, I mean, to me, and knowing that I've been in Catholic school, boarding school, I've been in every school. I've been in every all them types of schools. I've been in all of them. I know how that works.
Yeah.
I know how that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
I've been in public school too. You know what I'm saying? But my majority of my life has always been in the religious schools or boarding school, something like that. And you are taught that narrative. This is what's gonna happen
Yeah.
because
Girl.
that's gonna make you successful. And I mean, For the ones who did it, yeah,
Tried and true. I can, because like, why reinvent the wheel? You know what I mean?
they're
So
right
in
here.
those type of situations, you have to dare to be different if that's your path.
And that's fine, but they're right here though. They're getting an education, you getting an education. They parents got money, your parents got money, because you gotta have money to get down there.
Yeah.
You gotta do something, you gotta have something to go down. You know what I'm saying?
So it's kind of like the black wash,
Yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, it's the country club, it's the whatever, yeah.
black Anglo-Saxon
It
Protestant.
is. And it's nothing wrong with that, to be honest. And
No,
because
if that's your path, that's your path. You know what I mean? Like,
that's our culture. You know what I'm saying? They do that at the PWIs.
yeah, exclusively.
They do it exclusively. They do it bad there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They do that shit, and no fist. So I mean, what's the point of us not doing it? And not saying that we trying to um generally copy them. We've been doing that.
Yeah,
We've been doing that. We've been doing that. We've been having our shit laid out for who, so we can keep what we got going.
yeah,
Because it's all about our proper resources and who can handle that.
yeah. True.
And
So
one thing I do want to add before you close it out, though, but with being available, and we can talk about this another time, stop being available for your friends as well. Men are not only your enemies. It's a lot of other people that can be friends, that can be men, or it can be a woman that can be an enemy. Whoever in between, can the alien Aquaman, they
not
can
even
be
an
an enemy.
enemy. Just like how sometimes women like demand your fucking time. Like,
Exactly. Your energy and your attention. Just as bad as a man
girl,
would. Just as bad. Because
like
have you ever felt
that
like you've been like with a friend and you're like, damn, bitch, do we go together? Like, what is going on?
whole nother segment for a whole other show. Because I'm telling you, like, but
Yeah.
it's a deeper root. Behavior like that to me makes me feel like, okay, something is there. And it's not always necessarily childhood. It could be something that happened in early adult life. Like, you never
Yeah.
know. But there's
Yeah.
always a root.
Yeah.
So I try to be,
Yeah.
considerate. Try
Yeah.
to. But to those
Yeah.
out there, like we said about playing games, don't play games, set standards. That's what you do. So you don't
Yep.
have to
Yep.
feel like you're performing or whatever the case may be. Um, if you feel like you're playing a game with somebody, check your standards. That's what I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when you set those boundaries, it shouldn't push people away. It
No.
just,
You
I
should
feel
have
like
more
it
respect.
exposes people, is what I feel like it does.
No, this man gonna respect my fucking time. I know that.
Hmm.
I know that. I know he gonna be like, you know what? Damn, she did say, let me not fuck with her. Okay, I'm gonna get to her before and after because she ain't letting that go. No, I'm not letting that go. Cause I've already letting that go before and the shit and you motherfuckers just fuck my shit and do shit.
Mm,
I've done that before. I've done that where I've caved in on that and it ain't gone nowhere but waste my time.
girl,
So I'm not doing that. But they'll
girl.
be fine now. So yeah, but like I said, just stop giving your access like it's free. Watch how your value change and watch how people will basically start respecting your shit.
Hmm. Because they don't
And
need.
you, because that's your money, baby. Your
Because I'm
respect
like, let
is
me
your
be
money.
quiet.
Because that motherfucker got me pissed.
And also, what she's saying basically is you don't need to be chosen, just be selective. Be selective of who you give your time, your energy, your
hmm
sex,
hmm
your care, your
hmm
devotion, all of that.
hmm
Like being cheesy with a
hmm
motherfucker. just lovey-dovey. Like, just be careful. Everybody don't deserve all of that. Everybody don't deserve soft era you. Everybody don't deserve that. Sometimes some people deserve you being a straight up G, being a straight up nigga, being that side of town everybody is scared to go to. Sometimes you just gotta be that.
You got to be the villain, and you're
True,
gonna have a lot of fun.
true.
You're gonna have. I love being the villain. I love being the villain in all their stories, letting them cry, calling their
Mm,
mama ugly, saying all type of
mm.
shit. I don't even care. I tell them I go fuck your daddy. Leave me alone. Picture
And
that.
remember y'all with that. This conversation stays confidential. We're gonna check
Yeah,
y'all out next week.
yeah.
Hit the subscribe, like, notify, all of that.
Comment. Make sure you and look. We gonna put that donate thing up there because y'all got to donate to the channel now.
Because you know you love us already.
Yeah. Yep.
We here.
And I know,
We go together.
Yeah, and I know who watching got outfits for us. You just go ahead and send it. We're gonna go ahead and put our thing so you can send us the PR.
For my glass. Hold on.
Yeah,
For my glass. We gotta do.
I gotta add a little more.
Look, I'm like, we gotta.
While we up in here with it.
Welcome to the good life. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to the good life.
Niggas was in Paris.
Ooh. I did that at karaoke this week.
I seen it. I was like, okay, Fergalicious with it. Yeah,
So,
that was fun.
y'all,
That was funny.
we're gonna check y'all next week. Stay tuned. Keep an eye out. TikTok, YouTube, all that.
Yeah, and have safe sex.